Hi, Lois Cleland, Rethinking Home, and it's January 2020. Holy cow, time of New Year's resolutions. So we're all thinking about the future, and I've set myself some really fantastic goals. I'm looking forward to doing something every day towards my goals. And today I was listening to one of my favorite guys, Sunny Sharma, um, personalmasteryquest.com. And I was listening to a video he did, and it's called How to Ignore Your Current Reality When Manifesting. And in this video, he offers a very interesting analogy, movie analogy, which we all know. It's the hero's journey, where the hero goes through all kinds of terrible stuff, and he's trying. He finally succeeds, and we're all happy for him. And then all of a sudden, something happens. He does something wrong. Whatever, he falls apart, and he's back to square one or less than square one. And but he still doesn't give up. He still doesn't give up. He tries and tries. And miracle of miracles, he's transformed his journey, and he's got to where he's going to. And so one of the things that made me think about Sunny's analogy is that we are constantly in the stage of the movie. Oh, actually, sorry, he also says we watch the movie and we know what's going to happen, and we don't ever worry for the hero because we know he's going to make it. But in real life, I think sometimes we are in the first stage where we're in chaos, or at least something that we don't want. We want to change. We're looking here and there for things to do to change that, and we're constant anxiety. You try and you fail, you try and you fail, and try and you fail. So we're in that loop. And what I think, if we can imagine watching the movie, we know the hero is going to win. So we're our own hero, and we know that we are going to get where we want. But I think we need to sort of get out of this loop of anxiety and always looking. Now, I am blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm in a good situation, but I do want to make some improvements. I would like to have some sort of a job or some way of supporting myself better. And also, I want to make some sort of difference in the world, big or small or whatever that is. But that's my goal. And I'm trying and trying, but I don't know where to go. So the idea is you need to accept where you are, stop going around in circles and repeating your patterns of try, fail, try, fail, try, fail, and start to have a goal in mind. And that's the big thing. So what Sunny was saying is, when people go to him and he says, well, what is your goal in life? What do you really want? No one's very precise about that. And I realize I'm one of those too, because I'm not exactly sure what I want. Um, I really don't. So now I am going to sit down and actually I've started that to write out exactly what I want. And a lot of it is going to be how I want to feel, not necessarily what I want, because I'm not sure what that sort of that job or career or whatever it might be, but I know how I want to feel about it. And I know how I want to. So you need to start imagining. Once you figure out what you want, you start to imagine yourself just as you are that hero in the movie at the end, how you're going to live and how you would act. And what you look like, who are your friends, where are you living, what are you doing, what are your goals for the future at that point. And it kind of takes some anxiety away, because it's sort of like a fantasy, but really it is your fantasy, and it's things that you really want to do. So I know that I'm worrying about different things. I'm trying to eliminate old patterns, but the more I eliminate them or think about them, I realize I'm spending more time doing that instead of imagining where I want to be. So definitely I want to be to create consciously rather than from old patterning. So that is a goal. But also to know that I have a dream of where I want to be at the end of this year, but I also know little things that I need to do or would like to do to get there. It's just like exercising. If you don't exercise, you're never going to have any muscles. So it is a step-by-step thing. And we can't give up. We can't give up on ourselves. It's a journey, and we are heroes. We are our own heroes. And I think this journey is going to be quite interesting. One thing I realize I'm not very strong and I need to exercise. And so that's quite a thing to get rid of all the creaks and groans and stuff. And as we say, pull our bodies together and are more conscious of, like our physicality, we do need to physically walk towards our future. And I certainly want to walk and not trip. And so that's one of the goals is to exercise and meditate and be more mindful and strong and centered. And I'm going to do it. And so that's my journey for this year, and I'm on day 2 of it. So hope you're having a good year and have some good goals in mind too. And we'll talk later.